Hi everyone, welcome to the sale of this lovely 2005 GSXR 1000 K4 model. So that means it's an 04 model, which tends to be what everyone is now looking after. These have become really quite sought after. Very comfortable sports bike, which is capable of excess of 180 miles an hour in theory, but has got some room to ride it. So they're a really good bike that, dare I say it, you can almost go and sort of tour on now comfortably. Really like the shape of this, and in yellow they're quite rare. We actually had one last month for sale and it sold quite quickly, and here we've got another one, but registered on an 05 reg. So I'll walk you around the general condition of the bike. It's really nice. It's all original paint and original panels. I'll bring you to modifications and the sort of points that we pick up on. So it's got an MRA flip up or double bubble screen. It's got some adjustable span adjusted levers there. Nice bar end. It does have a data tool system for alarm, which is built in on the key there with the spare fob as well. RNG crash detectors. Nose cone's in really nice condition. We have got a little bit of paint here. You can see someone's just painted in between the two black bits. We haven't touched it. It actually looks really quite nice, but I'm guessing that's from a bit of damage or stone chipping on that bottom sort of edge. Someone's just done that little bit. It's a really clever idea actually. Every day's a school day, so yep. Original mudguard, paint on the wheels, which is really quite nice. I would say that at some point someone has had these redone. They look really quite neat. You've got some wavy discs on there. Side panel's really nice. The odd little age-related mark, little sort of marking on the decal there, but it's all original, which is nice to see. And then we've got this sort of lighter marking just down here on the right hand side on the panel. Come away a little bit, you really don't notice it, but up close you can see it. Got a short stubby can. It's fairly loud, so we have pot to baffle in there for MOT testing purposes. All in by the rear shock. It's quite nice and clean. A little bit of paint chipping on the spring itself there, but generally it's really nice. Rear hub you can see. There's a very small little mark just here on the frame rail. Literally just a tiny little like nick, like a stone chip. Literally looks like a stone chip on the rail there. Again, it's not really of relevance, but I'm just very picky with my own bike, so it's something that I pick up on. Got tail tidy on there. It's got the original Solo seat cowl as well, which is nice. Don't find many of them with those in the yellow. And around to this side, looks like it's a very recent heavy duty chain sprocket kit. Obviously with the gold chain. It's got the rear pillion pegs on there. Tank itself is in very nice condition. It's got the nice GSXR carbon tank protector, as you can see. Very light little swirl marks there. There's no dents or anything like that. There's no dings, just tiny surface sort of scratches there. Bring you around to the left hand side panel. It's really nice and clean. Again, the crash detectors are really nice. You can see it hasn't been thrown down the road or anything silly. And then around to the nose cone again on this side. I will actually put a bit of T-cut on that. I'm pretty sure that will come out. In fact, we've got just a classic fitment of a aftermarket screen. Someone's gone and, I believe, over tightened these screws and just run a crack through there. That's why someone's put these Bridgestone stickers on there. It's minor, but it's just something that you can see. Alright, so that gives you a real good close-up of the bike. Generally speaking, a very nice and clean and tidy bike. You know, bearing in mind this is now 16 years old. You could easily pass it for quite a few years newer. Got the grey button built on the key, so if you pop the ignition on, you can press the grey button. Clutch in to start the Suzukis. It does have a gear indicator, that Acumen. It's the only thing we can't warranty with our bikes, anything aftermarket. I mean, it's on there, but I'm not a lover of them personally. My personal experience is sometimes they work and sometimes they're a little bit temperamental when you're riding the bike hard. So it's nice to have a gear indicator there, but please don't totally rely on it. Let it warm up a little bit. So as you can tell with the pipe on there, it's pretty fruity. It's not sort of ridiculously loud, but it is. And 32,031 miles. So there we have it, 2005 registered K4 GSXR 1000. Thanks for watching.